Looks like we're doing this again. Hey, I'm Ace from the Final Boss on the Internet and a co-admin of Phoenix Wright, and I'm here to do another Q&A. This time from 4 people from my page of Final Boss on the Internet. We have Aditya Mishra, Joshua John, Hipster Sora, and Marcus Lopez, with a couple questions each. Aditya Mishra. If I said anything wrong, pardon me again. First question: if left to you, how would you go about a murder? Um, it could be a murder, assassination. I'd probably, if I really wanna get away with it, I'd probably just spike a drink with some rat poison or something. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I would ever do it. I'm not that crazy, but this is hypothetically speaking. Don't want to get in trouble with the FBI or the police for some stupid shit that happens to be a little too coincidental. Um, if I don't want to get away with it and I just really want to murder someone, I just do it with my fists. I'd strangle them, I'd beat them to death. Curb stomp is never out of the question, friend. And that's pretty much all for that question. Favorite video game music? There has to be a tie between Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Rayman, Kingdom Hearts, and a little PS2 classic called Odin Sphere. That game, that game, that game. So yeah, there you have it. Thank you, Aditya, for those questions. Joshua John, he asked me 2 questions. If you could change a word or change the definition of one, which one would it be? Um, if I could change multiple, it'd be all. Okay, let's just stick with one because now I'm starting to jump the gun. Um, Crap, what would it be? Probably something stupid like swag. It means something gay. Uh, not really much effort into that question, but hey. If you were allowed to write the storyline to a storyline to a sequel of a video game, which one would it be? That's the thing. I probably wouldn't be doing it justice. Um, Probably Odin Sphere. I love that game, man. Love it. All right. Thank you, Joshua. Hipster Sora only asked one question. If you were to pick one video game character of the opposite sex to be your best friend, who would it be? That's a tough one. I'm gonna take a bit. Because right off the bat, I'm thinking Tomb Raider. But, yeah. It'd probably be more to, like, be more than friends. But she'd probably be, if she could be my best friend, she'd probably just go off the loose and live in a fucking mansion. And I'd just be there banging her and like, let me in! I want to play with with your gadgets. And boobies. Um, Either it's a tie between Tomb Raider or Chun-Li. Cause man, thunder thighs, man. Alright, thank you, Hipster Zora. And now Marcos Lopez asked me the last 5 questions. Alright. He asked me if I would blow a cactus or teabag a bear trap. Here's where it gets interesting. I would blow a cactus. Because I'll fucking live with that shit. If I teabag a bear trap, no. No. My nuts would not survive that. Hell no. And I need them. I actually use them. Oh man, that would hurt. So bad. Both would hurt, but I think blowing a cactus, big fucking whoop. Does the final boss on the internet have a final form? Well, since it increases its power every time you mention it, and there have been a lot of people who mentioned it, having it reach a final form is a bit too much to ask for, but it does have one. As long as you forget it exists, that's how you um forget. I mean, that's how you beat the final boss on the internet. Just forget it. If you don't acknowledge something, then it stops existing. Ta-da! Alright, because of the never-ending awesomeness, it'll be alive forever. So yeah. If you could live the life of one anime character, who would it be from? Who would you be? Um, Rap. Rurouni Kenshin sounds pretty nice. And I don't want to be Goku because that's it'd be nice to be the strongest Saiyan in the universe. However, I guess that's asking for too much. Uh, I'd be Krillin, realistically. Eh, eh, eh. 18 though. Um, Crap. There's an anime called Bake Monogatari, and the main character, I'd probably be the main character, just as long as he fucking toughens up. And yeah, that'd be who I'd be. All right, and now the last, no, the second and last question, question number 9. In what game do you possess the most skill? Any kind of game. Um, Super Smash Brothers. It's the one game I've Super Smash Brothers, Tekken 6, um, Borderlands first, sort of, and a couple others that I'm too lazy to think of. Yoshi's Story, that's a good one, and DK64, another good. And what makes you rage? Last question from Marcos Lopez. 10 out of 10. A little tougher. A lot of things makes me rage, seeing as I'm an Aries. Not just because I'm an Aries, but because I have that mentality. A lot of people, alright, stupid people, people who try to fit in when they know they can't. I see that they're trying and I help them out, but when they're trying too hard, it makes me pity them and then it just pisses me off. Um, People who abuse welfare. I've seen it happen. I know good people who have welfare. I can see them all the time in college, and I don't blame them. They're in a tough situation because life was um, a little bit more. Well, it just happened more to them than other people, and they just happen to be unfortunate. Listen, a lot of bad things happen to good people, and I've seen those who've abused welfare with gold chains and driving a fucking, like, I won't say a BMW, but it's a nice fucking car, all tricked out and shit. And meanwhile, the baby's in rags. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Well, that's enough. I don't want to get too political and whatever and receive some backlash. I will, because they're opinions, and most, these are opinions. So, yeah. It's what I think are the, best answers I could provide to these questions. So, yeah. This has been Ace from the Final Boss on the Internet and co-admin of Phoenix, right? From Facebook. And I'd like to thank Aditya Mishra, Joshua John, Hipster Sora, and Marcos Lopez for asking me these questions and giving me something to do. So, see ya.